I can't believe I thought I'd have to talk about this again, but here we are. Today, I'm here to talk about the history of Roblox R63. I think all of you are aware of what Roblox R63 has become, but why so? Why did it become so popularized and normalized within the Roblox community? Well, let's start off with the meaning of R63. R63 is a rule on the internet where they take any or every fictional character or avatar and basically just gender swap them. So male to female or female to male, and so on and so on. R63 has been around for a while now, as early as 2007 from 4chan. As what started as a joke became a viral sensation across many different communities. Doesn't matter where you went or what you were a fan of, there was a gender swapped version of your favorite character. Rather that being playful and chill with cool fan art to the over-sexualization of a character. A good example of this would be Bowsette. What originally was a meme became very sexualized fast. But I don't think I've seen an issue with R63 as problematic as what it has been within the Roblox community. I mean, even Google's AI points it out, so... Back then on Roblox, this didn't even exist. I've been playing Roblox since 2009, and in 2009 I was like 6. I remember seeing all types of avatars, but all of them have one common trait. Not one of them were over-sexualized characters. Everyone looked similar to one another due to the limited catalog we had back in the day. But after body modification was brought onto Roblox, such as different legs, torsos, etc., people have taken advantage of it and used it to make some questionable avatars. Granted, over-sexualization was always a problem on Roblox, but it wasn't as problematic as it is today, thanks to Roblox releasing the UGC and layer clothing onto the Roblox platform. These are 6'3" girls featured in multiple YouTube videos due to the massive view gain potential. Either that, or the creators of these videos had a porn addiction of some sort, or have hypersexual behaviors. This is a common problem in the youth from ages 13 to 25. I have experienced it myself, and it's a very hard pattern to stop. And these videos, mostly females, have over-exaggerated chest, asses, which make it stick out from the average Robloxian. And why wouldn't it? All Robloxians are flat, so when you see someone walking around with thighs and breasts filled with more plastic than the ocean, obviously it's going to stick out like a sore thumb. These over-sexualized features usually were targeted at specific types of Robloxians, such as noobs, guests, and mostly furries. It's not surprising because the furry community is known for being highly sexual. Trust me, I know. R63 is basically softcore, if not hardcore porn at times when it comes to the Roblox community, which is rather concerning, especially how popular they got within YouTube. Whoa, hold on. What? What the fuck was that? What was You what? Basically just showed porn on the screen. What? Yeah, you did. I just saw it. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Bro, like you didn't need to use that as an example. Like you didn't need... It's literally a fucking YouTube video. Oh. Like dead ass, and he makes content similar to shit that should be on the fucking hub, bro. Damn, my bad then. Shut the fuck up. Multiple of YouTubers talked about the R63 issue or the modern Roblox avatar issues such as Green Lego Cats, White Plasma, Snowpuff, What's Original, Shark Blocks, Trickster, Gone Fishing, and Milk Dud. We don't talk about that last one. Regardless of how you may feel of any of these YouTubers mentioned, they all addressed the same issue on the Roblox platform that has been relevant since the early 2020s, and is still a huge issue to this day. Hell, if you simply type in Roblox 63 on Roblox, it's not as popular or pretty dead, right? And that's a good thing. Except it has branched onto YouTube even more, and TikTok, and all of these videos depict the same shit and get millions of views off it. This is clearly fetishized content with ill intent, and not for educational purposes showing why these or avatars are wrong or shouldn't reside within 17 or younger communities. There's even videos showing how you can dress up as these highly sized or inflated Roblox characters. Like, why do we need a tutorial for this? You can now watch R63 chase you down in 3D, which is insane. There's even Roblox scripts on how you can become this character on Roblox. Ever since Roblox stopped caring about child safety, there's been so many Gooners. And I'm not saying Gooners are bad in general, just people who can't control their sexual desires and have to publicly display them. This is also a still very popular problem within the Roblox community, as it has become normalized for whatever reason. And it's not even hard to find these people, as they are mostly scattered in popular Roblox games, especially like Natural Disaster Survival or Catalog Avatar Creator. This R63 thing is a serious issue within the Roblox community, and personally, I felt that calling them out would get Roblox's attention. Whatever I and my other YouTuber friends said during the time or spoke about, they got attention, and whatever we talked about got attention brought to them, like suspicious Roblox items or games or even straight up games or that stay on the platform for months or even years on end. And once we spoke about it, they were taken down. either by Roblox or mass reports. These days you can hardly even do that due to the fact that Roblox's AI is retarded, and Roblox has normalized this so much to the point where it's profit over punishment, or basically profit over safety. I should have handled this a lot better by not making those types of thumbnails. I could have left it as just a screenshot of the game, nothing more, nothing less, but I went the extra mile and heavily sexualized them as well, which literally went against my own word of wanting this stuff to be removed from Roblox. Hell, even my thumbnails could have been seen as me advocating it or even possibly promoting those kinds of games and activities on Roblox, which is unacceptable, but that wasn't my intention, and I stand by that. My intentions were good, but my execution was poor. These are serious issues that should be dealt with seriously. Ever since people have slowly stopped talking about it and moved on to other Roblox related dramas, it kind of just grown and grown and grown like a parasite. On YouTube especially, videos averaging hundreds, thousands, to even millions of views within the first month. Literally the same issue that I addressed 4 years ago is still occurring to this day. It doesn't help the fact that there's those kind of like Roblox games that are clearly suspicious as hell, but get left up for months to even years on end. And a lot of content creators don't even care about these kind of issues and only care about the bag, views, or attention. I can't blame them though, because they're mostly drama slop channels like Guamgo. Either way, channels like Guamgo and others that spread biased statements on Roblox related issues are not a reliable source for information, and they quickly move on to the next thing rather than caring about the issue prior. I'm not saying content creators should make multiple videos on one specific subject or problem, but if they actually cared about any of the shit they spew, you'd think they'd at least do something or tell their audience to report these games or videos. No, instead a lot of them just do it for views, money, and say shit like, make sure to like and subscribe and share and blah blah blah. Same shit, different day. Either way, regardless, Roblox R63 and recent avatar trends have been problematic within Roblox for years, and nothing has really been done about it besides banning some games and such, which does help, but they always come back. Well, until now maybe. I don't use Twitter anymore because a lot of people on Twitter are retarded. And I'm sorry, but they label anyone a predator or racist or blah 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 if they don't like them. I know some of y'all are awesome as fuck. To those who are chill, shout out to y'all, but I got some news from a friend of mine. He showed a screenshot of the RTC stating that Roblox has begun moderating players who repeatedly join condos and are also sending cease and desist letters to some of the largest condo creators on the platform. This is a massive W. Could this play an effect to the R63 and Roblox avatars? Possibly, yeah. If the avatars or animations are within Roblox, all it takes is for someone to report it or Roblox to notice it.
So in January, it was reported that if you report an inappropriate avatar on Roblox, it will actually instantly moderate it and just reset the avatar. And it looks like Roblox is actually doing that now. It says your reminder to report inappropriate outfits because it works instantly now. You can see this person's avatar. It's got like a dog collar and that weird, I don't know what it's called, but you can see right here, it actually says adult avatar, wedgie outfit, whatever it's called. And provocative, this person reported the avatar, and literally within seconds, the avatar was just completely reset. Instant action. Now, obviously, I'm a little bit skeptical of stuff like this because this is obviously using AI. And while it seems to have worked in this case, could you report anybody's outfit and get it reset? Could you report anybody's avatar and get it reset? Like how good is this thing? Is it actually able to tell the difference between something good and something bad? I don't know. This could very easily get out of hand, especially if it's using AI moderation, which it appears to be doing so.
Like I said, if y'all gonna make this kind of content or make this kind of suggestive shit or whatever, just age restrict it. Just put an 18+ label on it. I know some of them won't because, you know, they won't make their money and they won't get as much views. To the adult artists out there or animators who see this and think I'm going against 18+ art, no, I'm not. I'm stating that there's a time and a place, and that place clearly isn't Roblox. So what's the conclusion? I personally think this problem can be dealt with a lot better than it has been over the years, and I do think with recent updates, besides the shitty ones, that Roblox decided to double down on, I do think this update could be a good future or a good start to repair the platform we once all grew up with. Just remember, Rule 63 literally means gender swapping characters, not putting big ass tits and thick asses and making out of them. I'm fucking looking at you, Forsaken. Inappropriate or highly suggestive avatars have also been a problem on Roblox for many of years, even taking place back in 2010 or earlier. Well, it was basically a naked Lego back then. As Roblox improved their quality over the years, so have the avatars. A lot of people like to look more attractive or appealing, and some like to do extremely exaggerated body proportions. Some of it looks like some shit you've seen out of an anime that was borderline sexual, but people on Twitter would say that we, the viewers, are actually sexualizing it for stating our opinions or thinking that way. Isn't it weird that people who wear these suggestive avatars tend to get defensive if confronted? Well, why are you choosing to dress like this? Genuine question. Are you gonna ignore my question? I'm asking why.
Bruh.
Girl, why you dressing like that?
I can. Even if you can, why are you choosing to do it? Like, you know what I mean? You don't know any of the ages of anybody around you, you know what I mean? What is the purpose behind it? It's a game. It doesn't matter if it's a game. It's still kind of weird, don't you think?
This
Like,
is not illegal.
I'm not saying it's illegal. I'm just saying it's weird. Jesus. Why are you getting defensive?
I'm not even doing nothing. I'm just saying it's not illegal.
What year did you graduate? Oh, 2021.
Okay, so you're an adult and you're dressing like this.
6'7".
6'7", 6'7".
It can have female anatomy. I don't care. Just don't over sexualize it. Like that. Like that. I don't understand how people be like, yes, I'm gonna dress like this. I'm gonna dress like a slut. And then complain that people are calling them a slut. It's like... Oh, what? Oh, that got your attention. That got your attention. The entire time you're defending her, that got your attention. Because I said something because you have selective hearing. Like, this literally happened while I was talking to this guy. And there was really suggestive avatars just spawning in or walking past us.
What the hell?
You saw that too, right?
Yeah, I saw that. I know I wasn't tweaking, bro. There goes. Oh, I just got a warning for that. That's like I can't really say it because Roblox will be like, you can't talk about this.
Like, dude, you're setting yourself up to being called out on your obviously intentional suggestive avatar. Stop crying about it. Or those skimpy see-through outfits so thin that shit looks like a rubber band is holding together a watermelon. I mean, I'd rather have those dashy outfits over this, even though those are horrible, but it's not promoting anything sexual. Obviously, Roblox trends come and go all the time. Remember the slenders and copy and paste? Now we got dashies and douchebags. Doesn't help that it's a huge moneymaker on Roblox. You can make easy money off suggestive t-shirts or items or even emotes. A large portion of emotes on Roblox for some reason are highly suggestive and mostly either dick twerking or ass shaking. Why is any of that needed in Roblox? Listen, I'm not trying to sound like an old head, but every time I see someone use those emotes or wear these certain outfits, they always say, oh, it's a joke, or I lost a bet, or it's just a game. Like, then why the fuck are you still wearing it after days on end? Like, I wouldn't have even batted an eye if they did this in 18 or older games, but a lot of the people wearing this shit, doing this shit, are people who are 17 or younger. Like, I never dressed this way or like this at all growing up on Roblox. Is this like the brand new thing? Trying to look as sexy as possible to get your Lego man bricked up? Like, I'm telling you, not only is it goofy to try to look attractive on Roblox, but every online relationship that originated from Roblox always falls apart. Trust me, I know. But even then, it comes down to the point where freakiness is so normalized and just planted into teenagers' heads, because, you know, when they go through puberty, obviously they get sexually curious, such as I was. When I was a teenager, like 14, I remember on Discord getting sent porn or sometimes gore, but yeah, it was mostly all types of porn. And people sexted me with suggestive profile pictures, and a lot of people within those same servers were doing the same thing as well, regardless of what age they were. That became so planted in my brain that I just thought that shit was normal when it wasn't. Hell, I sent my news to people for Robux back in the day, and I didn't even think much of it. I felt a lot of this freaky sexualization of Roblox avatars root from many things, such as teenagers being teenagers, normalization of hypersexuality, struggling with the porn addiction, an urge to fit in, aka constantly seeking validation from others with familiar interests, or even darker subjects like being a victim to something or being normalized by the people they surround themselves with. Obviously, people dress the way they do to express themselves or what fashion they like. I just personally can't wrap my head around just going onto Roblox and make your character dress like a slut and walk around to show everyone you're fit, regardless of how old the people around you are. And you may think I'm sounding like I'm going against women body parts of Roblox, which I'm not. You can wear them, just don't sexualize them. Literally, like every time I see someone wear these female autonomy accessories, 90% of the time they sexualize them. Green Lego Cat said it best.
They are totally numb to the fact their weird girl avatars are simply normal girl avatars. Characters like these will gross people out and may make younger users think it's normal or acceptable, or introduce them to disgusting stuff. Others may think it's funny to have an avatar that's sexualized because, get this, the joke is that it's sexual, and that's somehow funny to them. I don't think many do that simply as a joke, but a handful of DGen avatar users probably enjoy going around with their avatars to make people uncomfortable or get reactions. Sure, one could say it's trolling, but it's a really stupid form of trolling that deserves to be called out, because why show people inappropriate content when they don't want to see it? Then there are other weirdos who use their avatars for online dating, condo behavior, and even... yeah.
I asked them all the same questions, and here's what they think. What are your thoughts on the Roblox R63 issue, and do you think it's as relevant as it once was back then? What do you think of the normalization of suggestive Roblox avatars, and why do you think it became such a problem? Do you think Roblox would do anything about these issues, regardless of how long it's been? And have you ever had bad experiences with anyone who dresses suggestively? They said, my thoughts on the whole R63 issue is that it's horrible and shouldn't exist on the platform, whether it be private or public, and yes, it gained relevancy over the years. I've seen more of it now than before. Many people are normalizing this, calling it's normal and whatnot. I don't think this is a good idea where we expose kids to stuff like these. It could heavily influence them to bad stuff. Believe it or not, Roblox has been cracking down on stuff like these. From what we can see, what they have done with the whole condos issues, they have been slowly clearing them out, sending out DMCA strikes to them and threatening legal action. Yes, most of the time they act really weirdly and shrug this off as saying this is normal and to deal with it. They are also very toxic whenever someone asks about this topic. There's literally nothing wrong with being sexual, but there's a time and a place for it. If it comes to two people within an acceptable age gap consenting to it privately or two adults, then who cares? But when you bring it onto Roblox to the point where you think it's haha, this is so funny, then you got some whole other shit to work on. Obviously, are these issues gonna go away anytime soon? Fuck no, unfortunately, but I do believe within time it'll be at least minimized. Regardless of what game you play or fandom you join, some of this shit is bound to happen, but that doesn't mean it should be normalized in non-adult environments.